Hello and welcome to another episode of College with Cade, where I read the textbook so that you don't have to. Today we are talking about romantic attraction and what causes it. So romantic attraction, we're going to talk all about why we are attracted to others and why they're attracted to us. And there's several different things to go into it, but to give you a quick overview of everything we're going to go over today is proximity, physical attraction, similarity, reciprocal liking, and resources. And then at the end we're going to do a little bonus of how technology can kind of play a part into all of this. So first up is proximity. And one of the main things we're going to talk about right now is the mere exposure effect. And that says that when we are around people, we are more likely to be attracted to them and them to us. Remember that, the mere exposure effect. That's in bold, so it's probably important. There's actually a great study about this, and you can learn more about it in a video from a guy named Andy, and I'll put a link to his video down in the description. Check it out, it's pretty interesting. After proximity, we have physical attractiveness, and that's just the beauty is good. If they look nice, we're attracted to them. However, that being said, we are generally more attracted to those that we view as our equal in physical attraction. If somebody looks great to us, or too good to us, we probably won't get in a relationship with them because we don't want to be inferior to them. Likewise, we won't want to be with someone who we think is ugly because they will seem inferior to us. We want to be on equal grounds with our partner. So in general, people will find partners that are equally beautiful. We tend to form more long-term relationships with people that are equal to us in our physical attributes. Just as we need to be similar in looks, we also need to be similar in personality, in our likes and dislikes. The whole idea of birds of a feather flock together. I'm sure you've heard that before. It's kind of been around a while. It makes sense. When we are like somebody else, we kind of gravitate towards them. We are attracted. It's important to note, however, that it's not just physical attraction. It has more to do with values, likes, personality, dislikes, those kind of things. And it's like a scale. Each one of those things is valued differently for each of us. And so if I really like country music and my girlfriend hates country music, that's not going to tip the scale for me so much. If our personalities and our values are the same, those are what really matter to me. And so the scale of our relationship is going to remain positive. However, if she really is adamant about country music is a no, we don't do country music, that's going to hold more weight for her, and it might tip the relationship enough that she'll want to end it. So it's going to be different for every person, because we all hold things at different values. But personality is really king, and the values we have, that's what plays the biggest part. Generally, that is what has the most weight on relationships. Next up is reciprocal liking, and that's like a mutual liking. Generally, when we are attracted to someone, they are attracted to us. Or likewise, if we see that someone is attracted to us, we start to become attracted to them. And it's actually one of the most common factors that lead to a romantic relationship happening and being successful. So I guess make people feel like you like them, and then they'll like you, which will make you like them. There's something to think about. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Resources. That's the next one. This is all about social exchange theory, which comes up a lot in communication classes. So if you don't know about it, now's the time to learn and figure out what it is. Social exchange theory says that relationships and managing relationships is just like a marketplace. I give something, I get something. It's as simple as that. I give you money, you give me a hot dog. Or, in other words, in a relationship, I give you my time, you give me your time, or I give you my time, you give me a back massage, whatever it is. You give something, you get something. Mostly, we are looking for things that are going to give us a reward and that we can't get elsewhere. Just as you would in a normal marketplace. You want to get the best deal with the best quality. That's what you're looking for. What can you get out of this relationship, and is it something special? When you are finding this perfect exchange where you're giving and you're getting equally, your relationship has equity. Equity is an important word, so you need to write that down. Remember that as well, because equity is what really allows relationships to thrive, because when we put forth some and we get some, we feel happy with it. We feel this balance of give and get, and that creates equity. When we have more coming into us or we're receiving more than we give, we become over-benefited and we'll start to feel guilty because our partner is giving so much and we're not doing enough. Or the reverse of that is we're giving a lot and not getting enough out of it. And so out of those two situations, the first one being if I receive more than give, I'm going to feel a little bad and I will likely start to put forth a little more effort. Or in the reverse situation, you're going to feel upset, maybe angry, maybe frustrated, and because of that you'll try to find something. And whether you find it through breaking up or you find it through talking with your partner and finding a way that you can get them to give more so that you can feel like this exchange is being met and you can meet equity, you're going to do something about it. Our feelings create balance. When our feelings are off, so is our relationship. And so we need to always continue to strive for that equity so that we don't feel bad and we don't feel frustrated. And that's how we can really work towards a better relationship. That's the main part of romantic attraction, those key elements there. But there's also a little twist on things, especially in the last 100 years or so with technology coming out, things like Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and all that. It changes things. Because you can also have virtual proximity. Like we talked about before with the mirror exposure effect, when you're online, you're exposing yourself. People are going to see you, they're going to interact with you, whether that be through text messages, instant messaging, email, whether you're just watching a YouTube video like this. I right now am exposing myself to you, the viewers. That creates some sort of virtual proximity. Profiles are often used to convey your best self though. That means that a lot of times when you look on Facebook, you're not going to see the downside of people. You're only going to see what's best. And that's not necessarily bad. That can be a good thing. The problem with it is when we start to distort. The textbook talks a lot about how online interactions or virtual proximity is like a resume. You want to really present your best self. That way people will want to interact with you. They want to come and meet you in person. Problem is, if they come to meet you in person and you are different than the person that you conveyed yourself to be online, they're not going to be very pleased when they come and see that you're actually, this, and this, and this. Along with that, you need to recognize when you meet people off the internet, or if it's just a friend you haven't seen in a while and you've just been seeing their Facebook posts, you need to understand that there is going to be some falsehood to that. You need to understand that that is not 100% who they are. They really are trying to convey the best that they can be, and there is going to be problems underneath that. And as long as you understand that, you'll be able to work with that person. But the big thing is, do not distort your social impression that you put on other people. Because when they find out that it's wrong, like if you lie about your age, for example, or your weight, something like that, you kind of destroy that trust that you can have or you could have had with those people. So don't do that. That is everything we have today. I do want to talk about real quick something not out of the textbook, just my own thoughts, and that is that communication is important. You can use this stuff you've learned today to help not only your romantic relationships, but also your friendships. For example, we've learned today that proximity is one of the key elements to finding attraction or to building a relationship with anyone. That being said, take that information, go join a club, go join a sports team, get outdoors, go do things with people. As you do that, you will naturally find friends, you'll naturally find a girlfriend, so don't worry about being forever alone. That is all I have for you. This has been another episode of College with Cade, where I read the textbook so that you do not have to. Thank you for watching, and as always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so that when I put out a new video, you'll get a message about it. Hit the little bell icon and you'll be notified as soon as it's ready and up so that you can be ahead on the game. Game of life, communication, it's all good stuff. Don't forget to communicate. Keep being awesome. Thank you for watching this. You're the greatest. Peace out.